Hello, peoples. This is a quick video. We got a new Titan fuel tank under the truck here. It's a 50-gallon capacity, and we're gonna reprogram the computer to acknowledge that it does indeed have a 50-gallon tank under here. So we gotta turn the heat on. We're going to go to our configuration tab. Sorry about the sun. Kind of in a rush to get this done. But we're going to body control module. Play. We got to hit our switch back here. Stop because that's the wrong one. Back to configuration. IPC. Play. We're going to change the front fuel tank to a 50 gal. Hit right. All 26, new 50. Blocks programmed successfully. Please cycle the key off and then back on. And all it did was change the distance to empty to a bigger number, obviously because it's a bigger tank. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. And here's the finished product under there. $50 gallons. Couple tips of advice, kind of piecing this video together. You'll see a picture of the two fuel connection, the two quick connects on the sending unit on the tank. Ideally, you probably want to be changing this tank a few weeks after you buy your new truck, because it does work with your diesel exhaust fluid tank there too, so that's pretty nice. But this truck has, I think, we got 73,000, 2014, we're in 2019, so that's 5 years, maybe even 6, because they probably built this in 13. But the quick connects were not so easily, they did not come off easy at all, and the result, we broke them. Gentle as we could. Watch the other videos on how people take these things apart. I'm convinced that there was some debris that got caught up in them, and they broke coming off, but they did come off finally. Shopping around, Napa didn't have anything. Pep Boys had some fuel line, and then I took a drive over to AutoZone, and they had some fuel line, better quality fuel line. So, you know, when you drop this tank, you got about enough, you could drop it as low as enough to get your hand up there to try and free these things. You can barely see what you're doing, but they don't give you enough slack on the hoses. So you'll see another video, another clip that I just added, I'll add in this video. Extended fuel line, and the other picture is Ford's OEM quick connect fittings without the clips in them because we broke them, but those are cotter pins used in there and bent. The clips are not actually making the seal; it's the gasket going around the little hole there that just holds it down. And the best thing about the tank is, that atmospheric pressure. There is no pressure on the lines, so I am not worried about cotter pins holding those down. It's just so they don't rise up. That's it. Other tip of advice: the instructions do require that you take out that cab bolt to accommodate for this clamp, but as you can see, that's all stripped out now. And you know, my first instinct was to take a Milwaukee 900 foot-pound torque wrench on it at full blast and try to loosen that. Immediately did I regret that decision. So that's just not coming off. I'm going to have to take this truck to a shop, have them get this thing out, and buy a new bolt. But because the two straps there are the original placement of the old tank, so the extra length goes forward, you need to have an extra strap here now. I was just able to use, it's a two-piece strap. That hole is supposed to go here, but luckily, you know, this has an L on it, and it's actually on top of this, on top of the bottom of the frame. So by putting this screw, this one bolt in there, putting these two pieces together, if you can see that, it's holding it. So I got lucky. So it's holding it, and as soon as I get that out, I could get a brand new bolt in there. I'll switch that over. This tie straps is holding the emergency brake guidance thingy there. So that's, I don't use the emergency brake anyway, unless I'm, you know, really loading something on a trailer or something. But don't anticipate that with a fucking loose cab bolt right now. It's got some play in it, but luckily it's only one. There's one down there, and well, I guess not much holding the frame, the cab down now. But luckily, we're not planning on going over big bumps or anything. There is another cab bolt there, so we're good. That's the middle one. So I'm not doing anything crazy, no flexing or anything. So just got to get it down to the shop, get that bolt, and boom. The only other thing is my instruction manual for this said it's Gen 6 or Generation 6. Tank compatible on any 2011 through 2016 short bed model, and you know what? It'll probably work on a long bed model if you just want the 50 gallons. It won't. Some things won't line up. That cab bolt thing might not line up. I don't know. The only thing is, and it's not a bad thing, not a great thing, but the newer or the older style tanks, like Gen 1 and 2 maybe. So the instructions or any video you see tells you to grab a punch and a hammer to bang out the sending unit, holding down ring. Bang it and it's spring loaded, it comes up. And then the new tank was supposed to have an 8-bolt pattern. Rest it down, torque them down to 20 foot-pounds. Well, the new tank now utilizes the ring. So you use your ring that came off, put the new ring in, hammer and chisel the other way, boom goes the dynamite. Put 100 miles on the tank so far. It's still reading, it started at 754 miles to E, and now it's reading 750 miles to E. So I guess it's still finding its place a little bit. Yep, I apologize for butchering 2 videos and some pictures together, but I think it'll help you guys do this thing. We used a motorcycle jack. Motorcycle jack seemed like the most appropriate thing. Truck has a 3-inch lift on it, and we didn't lift it off the ground or anything. So I'm thinking there was enough space for that old tank and new tank to slide out from that little area where the running board isn't. So unless you got like a 250 and it's loaded, you shouldn't have to raise it at all to do this. Like I said, well, actually, you know what? I lied to you. There's a 1-inch lift in the back, 3 inches in the front. So, yep, don't even worry about lifting it. Unless you're really, I'm a big guy. I'm about 250 pounds. So I was able to squeeze under there. Actually, can squeeze under the tank too. But yeah, good luck. I'm loving it so far. Thanks for watching. And just so you guys know, the purpose of my videos is just simply me giving back to what people have given to me on the internet. I a guy, his name's Epic Cowboy. Great video on installing this tank. That's what motivated me to buy the tank. It's just simple. It's just how simple the install was. And if it wasn't for those quick connectors and that one bolt that's not even my fault. It's my fault, the bolt. If it wasn't for that, I had about 3 extra hours because of that. But tank out, tank in. Like it was easy. It's the easiest thing I've probably done on this truck. That's a lie for sure. But anyway, Epic Cowboy put up a nice video. He doesn't even own the truck anymore that he bought, but Epic Cowboy and Titan Fuel Tanks put a video out too. So my video is more of the programming, the PCM for the new tank, and just a couple things I ran into that I haven't seen a video with the new, Gen 6 with using the tank, the twist thing. So I figured I'd just let you guys know about that. But I know I'm out of the game here. 2020 Super Duties are coming out, so maybe this video will help you for the newer tanks, but I know this is like the end of the run for this tank. It'll probably be getting discontinued soon. But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah.